Hello everyone, I am Gurumurthy, Max teacher, the Optimus Public School, Bhavani. Today we are going to start chapter 5, Division. In this chapter, basic of divisions, parts of division, properties of division, equal sharing, equal grouping, repeated subtraction, exploring division, relations between multiplication and division, problem solving strategy, guess and check. These are the topic we are going to cover. First topic is basic of division. What is meant by division? The division is the method of distributing a group of things into equal parts. It is one of the four basic operations of arithmetic which gives a fair result of sharing. The division is an operation inverse of multiplication. We know inverse means opposite. That means we know multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. Then division means yes, repeated subtraction. Divide is the symbol of division. Dear kids, if 3 group of 4 makes 12 in multiplication, 12 divided into 3 equal groups gives 4 in each group in division. The main goal of division is to see how many equal groups are, how many in each group when sharing fairly. For example, there are 18 balls and 3 boxes. How to put 18 balls into 4 equal sized boxes? Dear kids, it is very simple. Put one ball in each box first. Continue this process till all balls are over. 18 balls have been shared equally in 3 boxes to get 6 balls in each box. When we share equally or distribute equally, we call it division. We write it as 18 by 3 equal to 6 and read it as 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Here 18 is the dividend, the number that gets divided. 3 is the divisor, the number that divides. 6 is the quotient, the answer in division. Dividend divided by divisor equal to quotient. That means the total number of objects divided by number of groups equal to the number of objects in each group. Next topic is parts of division. Example, 18 divided by 9 equal to 2. Here 18 is dividend. Next division symbol. Next 9 is divisor. Next equal symbol. Next quotient. In multiplication, dividend is nothing but multiple. Divisor and quotient are factors. Isn't it? Dear kids, we know the dividend is nothing but the total number of objects. The divisor is nothing but number of groups. Quotient is nothing but number of objects in each group. Dear kids, we know 9 into 2 or 2 into 9 equal to 18. That is multiplication fact. Same way, here also 18 divided by 2 equal to 9 or 18 divided by 9 equal to 2 is called division fact. In general, A divided by B equal to C. Here, the number to be divided is called dividend A. The number by which the division is to be done is called the divisor B. The answer or the result is known as the quotient C. Next topic is properties of multiplication. Dear kids, assume I have 7 pencils. I want to give one student. Possible to give how many pencils? Yes, 7 pencil. That is property 1. When a non-zero number is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. Example, 7 divided by 1 equal to 7. Dear kids, I have 7 pencils. I want to distribute 7 students. How many pencils possible to distribute? Yes, 1 pencil. That is property number 2. When a non-zero number is divided by itself, the quotient is the 1. Example, 7 divided by 7 equal to 1. Dear kids, I have 0 pencils. That means nothing I have. But I want to distribute 7 students. How many pencils it's possible to distribute? Yes, 0 pencils. That is property number 3. When 0 is divided by any non-zero number, the quotient is 0. Example, 0 divided by 7 equal to 0. Dear kids, I have 14 pencils. I want to distribute 2 students. How many pencils it's possible to distribute? Yes, 7 pencils. Isn't it? But I have 2 pencils. I want to distribute 14 students. It's possible to distribute? No. It is not possible. That is property number 4. We cannot change the order of the dividend and the divisor in division. Example, 14 divided by 2 equal to 7. But 2 divided by 14 is not possible. That means 2 divided by 14 not equal to 7. Dear kids, I have 7 pencils. There is no student, but I want to distribute. It's possible to distribute? No. That is property number 5. Division by 0 is not possible. That means dividing any number by 0 has no meaning. Example, let us try to divide 7 by 0 by the use of repeated subtraction. The given number is 7. Subtract 0 from this. What is the left behind? It's a 7. That means 7 minus 0 equal to 7. Again subtract 0. We again get 7 as the answer. Isn't it? That means 7 minus 0 equal to 7. So every time we subtract 0, we get 7 as the answer. Thus, it is not possible to divide a number by 0. Dear kids, watch this video carefully and try yourself and complete. Thank you. We will see in the next video.